when this blockchain transmit data that is, like for example, we have two blockchains. That's one. We're talking about data. The difference of data. Now, why is this very so looking at one of the critical just came up. So people were like, what should you do? So now I don't know everybody can do get the on the side of time response or some what so it helps you so let me for example if I got blockchain then the record blockchain object how they are being something called and that's what kind of what they're located of something that in the future and everything we have something how do you contribute to that's what we do in fact so if this way in the future, I don't think there is but even at the moment something that we have blockchain how only for example, you have to be bridge, or you have to go to centralized exchange, you have to send it to in December, and you have to think about the point. Have something that enables or allows this blockchain to communicate with each other. Imagine a fully decentralized system, imagine a fully decentralized world where we can completely eliminate central authority. Where we can
blockchains can communicate and coexist without having to need a platform like Binance, for example.
for you to get there and not have to change across chain and all of that. Or without having to need a token bridge, even though a token bridge is decentralized in most cases, to migrate and port from one blockchain to another. So looking at these two things, looking at tokenization, where you can tokenize assets and get real estate on the blockchain, get houses, artworks and everything, and looking at this and where we're headed to in the next 5 years from now, the next 10 years. So aside the short-term gains, aside the bombs and the green candles and that we get from, because I mean the dip that happened recently, which was I think some months ago, I know several people that were in space for a while, and just the small dip, it was not really small. It was memes that we post and everything. And I was like, okay, now you just sold I sold everything. That's details account. I'm like, you see, and but aside the profit you get from trading, aside the millions, you can make a lot of money from trading. Don't get me wrong. I make a whole lot of money, like serious money. When you look at the tech, you can look at the coins that are listed, and you know why a coin is going to perform very well. I mean, Link was pumping early this year. Link was, massively. I mean, people didn't know why Link was pumping. Many people didn't even know the use case. Many people just jumping to buy it. Oh, it's pumping. But you understand the technology when you understand how blockchain works, when you understand how these systems function. By looking at projects that are about to launch, or by looking at projects that are already launched, you can know the next 100x coin easily. It might take a while, it might take some months, it might take a year, but well, maybe 100x is a lot. But okay, let's start from 10x. Now, it might take a while, it might take a certain period of time for the thing to perform or for the asset to do very well. And in the end, not everything actually performs very well. But when you understand the underlying technology, you can now understand why this asset is going to move from this particular price to this particular price. You see, so that is how you are able to get in. So getting into the space for everyone that is interested in blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, for everyone that is interested in getting into this thing big time, I would advise you, don't just be here for the green candles, because there are red days. There are a lot of red days. Trust me. You can watch a coin you bought with $10,000 turn to. Let me not talk. I mean, I was on a group and someone was talking about how he bought a coin with 2.6 million, and he was looking at $19 in his portfolio. He wasn't sure, maybe it was hacked or maybe something happened. It didn't make sense to him. And that was just another thing in the crypto space, basically. You see, so once you are here for more than just that alone, you are positioned for the long term. You begin to understand why this is really the future. Looking at tokenization, how people can tokenize real assets, then you can start wondering, okay, what platforms exist that are actually tokenizing real estate or tokenizing assets, landed properties, tokenizing anything and everything. And you get to wonder, okay, this guy's a good pitch. What could be the projection, projected growth rate 5 years, 10 years, 4 years from now? And looking at projects that are working on blockchain interoperability, helping different blockchains communicate with each other. I'm not saying go and buy those, but looking at all these different projects that help blockchains communicate, you now get to wonder, okay, what project is going to last for the next 5 years, the next 10 years? It's more than just buying, baby link shitcoin or baby Pinamon or baby whatever, or just into different shitcoins and watching 1K down to 5K. But when you start approaching this thing from a more knowledgeable perspective, you are now taking very well calculated risks, and you have a better understanding of the space. So for everyone here that's interested in getting into crypto and getting into the blockchain space, which is why I'm, like once again, I would really like to thank Blockchain OAU for what they've organized. This massive. Let's start from this. For the entire team, you guys have really done a great job. You guys have done a good job. So for everyone that's really looking at getting into the space, being here for the long term, and eventually making the loads of cash that will come, look into more than just the Binance aspect of things. Try and find out how things work. Why are things this way? What is Bitcoin? What is blockchain technology? Why do people believe that this Bitcoin gets $1 million per coin? Why do we say so? Why are we 1000% sure that Bitcoin is going to hit $1 million per coin? Why can we boldly say these things? When you understand these basics and these fundamentals and the underlying technology and how the whole financial system is a scam, then you understand why blockchain technology is the future. Thank you very much for this.
That was awesome. Now, don't lie. If you are like me, that you really don't understand anything about blockchain, apart from the deep is deep, something is bumping. Raise up your hand. I should not lie. I'll shout this now, like, I'll get it. If these people don't have to wait, I'll get it. If you are like me, just let me see your hands up, don't lie. If you know that everything is said, you really didn't understand what 10, 20%, raise up your hand. No, I'm with you. We are in this together. I said, if you have questions, just note them down. If you have questions, I have questions too. Because I really need to understand. Chief, I should not lie. I don't understand who. I only know something is pumping. I only see USDT. My rate is your rate. 120. Oh, I'm grateful. These are the only things I say on my WhatsApp statement. I'm buying this. My rate is your rate. I have the best rate. I'm on seat. I'm buying. Those are the only things I see. I understand about blockchain. If you're just like me, don't worry, you're in the right place. Please, once again, a round of applause for Blockchain OAU. Thank you very much for bringing up this conference. All right, so also I would like to let us know that I've extended the Instagram giveaway till 12. So take pictures, tag at blockchain _OAU, then use the hashtag, this hashtag BCOAU _2021, right? Whoever has the most likes or the most engagement by 12 is going to win something, courtesy of Blockchain OAU. All right. Also, while we are live streaming on YouTube, just go to Blockchain OAU. You can put it on your WhatsApp status, your Instagram stories, so people know that it's a serious thing. We're live streaming Blockchain OAU. Just go on YouTube. Right about now, we're not able to do that earlier, but we're going to be doing that now. We're going to be having our opening speech by the host. So please, ladies and gentlemen, make welcome Michael Jerry as he comes for his opening speech. Just keep clapping, keep clapping. Keep clapping. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I don't even know what to say in the first place. Yeah, it's all been awesome. And I first want to thank wherever I stand on it, I always thank Sitan Barideka. Yeah. If this is possible today, it's because Sitan Barideka has influenced me. and in a way, he has passed the influencer people around me. And I want to thank him for his efforts. Thank you very much. Yeah, I want to welcome everyone officially today. But even before I do the welcome, I want to thank all my teams. I want to thank all the co-hosts. Those guys have been wonderful. Attending meetings in rain and sun, I call and there is no one that will say I'm busy. It has been awesome. And let me come down to all our speakers. It's awesome to have you here. I don't, I don't know how to express it. When people see the list of our speakers and they're like, wow, wow, how possible? Wow. It's amazing. We had people flying from Abuja, people from OAU, speakers, even people that will be joining us from outside the countries, out of their busy schedules, because these faces that you're seeing, come on, they are rare faces. And this conference, I would like you to know that this is not a thing about hype. This is a thing about value. My first ever conference I attended was hosted by Barineka. And if I had the opportunity to project my picture at that event and the current person now, you know there is a lot to gain from here, just like I did from this event. So I want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank you all for being patient with us. I want to thank Mr. Hiwai. Mr. Hiwai is, I don't know how to say it. If you say father figure, that's Mr. Hiwai. Talking about Mr. Isaac Ijo. Mr. Isaac Ijo is the son of the soil, so he doesn't even have options. Barineka, Mr. Davisoi, you're wonderful. Brian, my very good friend. Wow, 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 wow. This is my first time seeing you. I should look back. I don't know how I'm feeling right now, but we are here. And the beautiful thing about it, I want to thank my boss for Stephen. I want to thank Mr. Samis from Montreal. I want to thank Hilary. I want to thank Barineka. I want to thank my beautiful guys at the back. I want to thank everybody here today. I can't recollect all the names. And a little about the conference today. I want you to tap in as much as you can. The whole thing is, everything is changing. You have to key into the tech, you have to key into the trade aspects, and you have to key into the digital opportunities. So we are here today, forget what you know already, just listen to people. If you have the opportunity to connect with all our speakers, it's fine. Destiny said, I don't think you're still around. Thank you for coming, sir. Especially appreciate you. I want to appreciate everyone, and I want to assure you that all our speakers here are here to deliver value, and they are all well prepared. So even if it's 1 + 1 is 0, is 1 + 1 is 2, and they are telling you it's 0, just listen. These are guys, these are people that have impacted my life, and I'm sure you'll be passing the same impact. Thanks for coming. Do enjoy your time. Thank you very much, Michael. Michael said, forget everything you know. Yeah, I don't even know anything. Next time, I can forget myself for a year. All right, well, giveaways, like I announced earlier, and it's going to be an awesome time here. I want us to really relax and enjoy this. I want us to please write down your questions. You can pass to the ushers or to the people on the aisle. Just write down your questions. I think you have a lot of questions that, like I do. So please write down your questions. Now, I'll be bringing forth the next speaker. Of course, I'll be reading the speaker citation. It's not other person, but Oluwashina Puta. So permit me to read the citation. A minute, please. All right. Mr. Oluwashina Peter is an entrepreneur who is passionate about providing solutions to problems in emerging markets through technology, innovations, and marketing. He has led growth and B2C marketing campaigns in VC-backed companies in some of the technical industries and scaled products to millions of people and brands, including Cello, I hope I pronounced that rightly, Luno, Valora, Dash, Yellowcard, CurePay, and many others. He has also worked actively in the marketing teams of multi-million-dollar blockchain projects and educating thousands of people about the technology and the career opportunities available in the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Mr. Oluwashina Peter. A round of applause, please. We can be better.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I would want us to give a round of applause to the organizers. I'm very, very. Yeah, so coming in, you made of course, this industry that we are talking about is going to change the world. And there are everybody is going to enjoy the benefits of this technology, but then there is a little cycle of people who are going to, reap bountiful fruits. So back in the 1800s or 1700s, I'm not exactly sure, there was this time before the oil industry became something that was very, the multi-trillion-dollar industry that we know today. A few people saw the opportunity in that industry, and they took opportunity of that. One of them is John D. Rockefeller. Who knows John D. Rockefeller? They say he's the richest man in history. Maybe, maybe not. But the point is, before the oil industry became the giant industry that we know today, John D. Rockefeller saw something that we were not seeing, and he took opportunity of that. Today is probably they are in the fifth, sixth generation, but they are still extremely well today. So I'm not here to come and talk about money or something, but I'm just trying to give you the picture of what is going to happen. So if you take a very close look at this industry, the old blockchain, the old crypto, if you pay very close attention to it, you'll see that this technology favors people in emerging and developing countries, especially Africa, right? Do you agree with me on that?
Yes.
Thank you. I believe Satoshi Nakamoto, who is like the inventor of Bitcoin and the whole thing, I believe he's African. We don't know who he is, but I have that belief because this whole technology, this whole industry favors us the most, right? So we've always been at the bottom of the economic ladder, Africans, and we now have a technology that can allow us to leapfrog most of the problems that we've always been having. I've been doing some research for the past 1 year, particularly about finance and about money, about a lot of things, and I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist here, but we've been ripped off for centuries. Believe me, we've been ripped off for centuries. Africa owns most of the mineral resources in the world, and yet 90% of the world poverty is from this region. It's very sad. Now we have a technology that can allow us, hone what we truly deserve. And this same technology can be used to create solutions that can solve our problems. One of the biggest problems we have in Africa is intra-African trade, intra-African remittances. And what that means is we are not trading with our neighbors because colonialism created a blocker between these countries. So we have, in the neighboring side here, we have countries like Benin, we have like Togo, these countries speak French. We have Ghana and one other one that speaks English. We both have two different colonial masters. And what happens is, on the English speaking side, we tend to use tools created by the colonial masters to actually execute what we want to do. And they, on the other side, have things created by the French speaking world that they use. So what happens is we cannot interact with each other, trade with each other, and there's a big of a problem there. And the only way we can have economic boom in this part of the world is when we start trading with each other. It is very easy for me to send money to the USA compared to me sending money to Tanzania. It is very easy for me to trade with somebody in Canada than me trading somebody in Mozambique. If we cannot trade with each other, how can we create economic room for ourselves? So this is where the whole blockchain and crypto comes into picture. Crypto is currency of the internet where you can transfer money without, very fast, very cheap. I remember back in 2015, I used to play video games on Facebook with some of my friends in Indonesia, Canada, and that was actually how I got into crypto because, we were playing games in real time, but I had no idea how they could send money or me sending money to them. So they looked up to the problem. And that was where I started seeing all of the picture. So, careers and opportunities. Again, Africa is where the money is coming to. Note this down. Africa is where the money is coming to. 90% of most of the products that are created in this industry, they will tell you it's for emerging. Where is emerging markets? Where is emerging market, please? 90% of the products and the services that are being created is for emerging markets. So by the time you start connecting the dots, you start seeing it starts making sense to you, right? So I like to say I'm one of the best marketers in the industry. I have record to back that. I'm not bragging actually. And one thing I've noticed is I see how, I've worked with teams, I've worked with people over 20 countries, teammates all across the world. And I see how someone from Canada wants to create a product that will solve your own problem. Does that make sense to you? Yeah? It's life. It doesn't make sense. To me, he doesn't understand how you live. He doesn't understand how you do your day-to-day life.
After going through.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. What I'm trying to bring out of that is for we to create products that will solve our own problem, we need talent in the industry. I can tell you as an insider in the industry that there is lack of talent. So in most of the teams where I work, I end up doing like 4 people's jobs just because we can't find someone to do that. So we need people who can come in. We need marketers, we need programmers, we need designers. There is not enough. So as an entrepreneur, you're supposed to provide solutions. That's the only essence of the problem. In it that way. Like there is shortage of talent in industries. So most of the people in this industry are more interested in trading, right? Everybody wants to make the quick bucks quickly. And I can tell you, the people who make the most money, if that's what you are driven by, you want to make money, people who make the most money in these industries are not traders. Yes. I'm not correct. They are not traders. I've seen people raise $50 million to create a solution that will save the aquatic animals of the Pacific Ocean. Is that our problem? People are raising $50 million. People are raising $20 million to build trees that will connect decentralized Wi-Fi network. That's trash. But yes, when they raise that money, they will now need people who work on those projects, right? Because back in the .com days, any company that added just .com to the name of their companies, their stocks was going like 300%, 500%. It's the same effect that is happening, and that's why most people are jumping on blockchain. Your own problem is not to see if what they are solving is stupid or not. Your own problem is to come that I sound like. So we need people, young folks like you and myself, to actually learn and bring your skills into this industry. So a lot of people call me an anti-trader. I don't care. They say I speak against trading. I'm not against trading. I'm a trader. I still traded this one before I left. But my point is, we need more people who are actively working and laying their hands on stuff in this industry. That is where the real money is. So there is more than enough for you to do, you know. So I started a marketing agency for 3 months ago. We're currently working with about a lot of people are not paying attention. So a lot of people are not paying attention, and this is where I want everybody to start looking into. You should start getting into programming, start getting into marketing, start getting into design, start getting into product management, start getting into customer. There is just too much. There is just too much. And I can tell you, these roles pay thousands of dollars. I mean, even witness. They pay thousands of dollars. So aside from the money part, we need people, folks like you to join us in this space, work with us in this space. Because by the time you start working and getting first-hand knowledge, you can bring those technical skills you've built and start creating solutions for yourself in your own communities. That is the only way Africa can move, and that is the only way we can leverage this technology and build something out of ourselves. This is 2021. We were left out in the industrial age, we were left out in the internet age. This is the trust talking age. We should not be left out. So I'm just going to end with this. The industry is worth $2 trillion, and in just 12 years. Imagine what it's going to be in the next 10, 15 years. Like I said, people who make the most money, who are going to be huge fortunes in this industry, they are not traders. They are the leaders, they are the creators, they are people who are actively participating in it. And I really hope that the next 10 years, every one of you sitting here would have contributed to the growth of this continent, to growth in your personal environment, leveraging on this technology. And the only way you can do that is to actually work in the industry and learn better. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Oluwashina Peter. That was very insightful. And I mean, I for one, again, to be honest, I'm actually glad to be here. Aside hosting this, it's a learning phase for me. If you're like me that you want to learn, I don't want to be a tech pro per se. I mean, Sam, you said you traded this one, Sam. Can you give me a Sam? I wanted to ask. All right. Now, of course, if you're like me and you want to probably go to UIUX and all these things, I think this is a pretty good market. It's a pretty good opportunity for you. And like I said, we're not just here to learn, network, ask questions. I'll say it again. If you have questions, please write them down and pass to the ushers. So we're going to be answering questions much later. So before I call up the next speaker, I want us to do something together. How many of us were born in 2000? If you are Gen Z, raise up your hand. Don't be shy. It's your age. Gen Z. It's not you. Upward. All right. 1989, 1990, 1991, 95, down to 1999. Raise up your hand. I know you're age to. You know these songs, they are going to sing with me. Are we there? People are not singing. DJ, okay. All right. Thank you. Once again, I want to confirm. Gen Z, raise up your. You're not supposed to know that song, Gen Z. I'm sorry. I feel old. That Gen Z, raise up your hand. Mom, it's not you, sir. It's not you, sir. It's not you, sir. So you're not supposed to know that song. I don't know Queen Primer. I go up. No, I go. We go up. How many of us know this song? Tinkle, tinkle, little star. Up above the water high. How many of us know this song? I'm a tailor in my country. Yes. If you. How many of us know this song? I'm a trader. The cryptocurrency trader. All right. Now, I'll be reading citation for the third speaker, and you're going to actually love this session as well. I mean, we've listened to Mr. Brian. Thank you very much, Mr. Brian. We've listened to Mr. Oluwashina Peter. Thank you so much. I'll be reading the citation for Awoshika, Israel. So please follow as I read it. All right. Awoshika, Israel Ayodeji is the project designer and coordinator of Web3 Bridge. I got that right. A blockchain education platform created to onboard developers in Africa into the blockchain ecosystem and in turn creating blockchain economy in Africa. Is contributing responsibly to growing the blockchain ecosystem in Nigeria and believes in pushing blockchain across Africa because of the potential benefit of decentralization in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Mr. Awoshika Israel. All right, good morning, everybody. Thank you for having us. Thanks for this event. Like, you're very sincere. This is like very good gathering. I've been to blockchain events and I find it I like my friends, it's actually a Black African, like character. And so we're going to be talking about blockchain development and blockchain development. Okay, so the truth is that a number of us came for the money. So if you're like me, okay, like the first, like, so we are all for the money. We are for everything. All right, like Mr. Fantastic said, the number of persons that will make it in this space, I know the guys are trained. The number of people, like the number of people gets into panic mode when the market is down because their money is invested in this space. When you work in this space, where the market is down, as long as those are already employed with what I'm saying. Like market goes down, goes up, you're making money. But if you are trading, market goes down, you're panicking that hey, the bear is set to hit the bull. Or whether the bull is here or the bear is here, people that are working in this space will keep. We are working in this space also. We're talking about blockchain development, and the good news is that many developers. So it means yes, see this man opens now. Because I'm a developer, so if I'm talking to you about development, you should know that it's something very, very important from a developer. And it's not it's two-way, it's a two-way thing. We have to go to development
I don't worry too much. So it's like this. So blockchain development is building blockchain protocol. Simplest definition. Gets the English. They're all for the money here, so we should not be talking too much about it. So it's more developing blockchain solutions. Is that definition approved? Blockchain development, developing blockchain solutions. So whichever way we enter it. Then we have people who call blockchain developers. These are the guys that do protocols like Satoshi, like Vitalik, like this guy. I don't know all these guys that are doing protocols. Like what they do basically is design blockchain protocols. How the blockchain protocol work, decide the architecture of the protocol, which whether it's going to be proof of work, proof of stake, blah blah blah. Then design the security pattern of the network. And when they have done the supervise it, because there will always be people who call patterns. So a number of times we have, I think we have become so used to fraud being a Nigerian and African thing. Fraud is a global, global system. If you build a system to supervise it, like there was an act that happened recently where somebody entered a breach. Yes. Yeah, he entered the bridge and took all the money in the bridge. And I like the guy was very smart. Because he took a very big route and he couldn't move it. So he played and became white at. So that's why now core blockchain developers provides to show that bad actors are not getting into the system they are building next. I'm not going to explain English. So the next slide, please. Okay, so let me quickly just say something here. A number of us our infrastructure and cannot does not have what it takes to be core blockchain developers. How many of us run nodes here? Blockchain guys run node. Which node? Okay. So a number of things that is needed to be a core blockchain developer is like very, very serious architecture, systems, electricity, job problems here, right? Not this one, please. Go back. Right now. Most of us are what we call blockchain software developers. And I think I'm going to be very more on this because this is what is selling the market now. Like, I'm not sure we have how many developers are here. We have 2 developers, HTML, JavaScript, Python, Django. All right. Now, the world is now filled with what the Ethereum guys are threatening Jack. Jack is now linking Lightning Network computer. If it takes a very fast step, I think Stan is already building Twitter for Ethereum guys. So now, innovation is already building Web 2, moving to Web 3. So your HTML, your CSS, your JavaScript might come obsolete very soon. But the truth is that it's like the basis for building Web 3. But then you might not get a job in another 5 years if every infrastructure is running on the blockchain. So let's talk about blockchain software developers. They develop smart contracts, develop the front end design for dApps, the back end, also device dApp. Now, that and that's I'm not going to talk about things that happen. The goal of what we are trying to do here is to open your eyes to the opportunities in the space. Like Mr. Peter mentioned, there are so many opportunities in this space that the people in the space are I saw an advert